goodness. All right. So this is a vlog update. And finally, some good news. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I don't want to jinx myself. If you've been following long enough, you know that I am in fact cursed. So, we have been scouring Zillow and Facebook and Craigslist and whatnot, looking for houses to buy for rentals in a reasonable price range, which you know is very as far as the market right now, which is really bad. It's been about 18 months of stress, of health issues from the neighbors, of panic attacks, anxiety attacks, of just been awful. It's been awful. And we finally have a silver lining. On Tuesday, we drove to a town about an hour away to look at a house, and we were the first people to see it. She was just having viewings on one day, but she was really cool to work with us to get us in earlier since we sleep during the day. We wanted to go earlier than what she wanted, like noon. Now it's, asking her if she could do earlier. We've had people before say no, either come at like 2 or you don't get to view it, and we can't come at 2, so we don't get to view it. That's when we have some flexibility, and we don't have flexibility. But luckily, she was flexible with us and was able to meet us at like 8 in the morning. She had, I think, 3 or 4 other viewings that day. So it's always a scary thing trying to present yourself as, I am good to rent in your place. It's a rental, but it was a whole house, a whole house to ourselves, which might not seem like anything to most people who have that, but I'm old, and the nomadic lifestyle has caught up to me, especially in light of all my health issues. And I received an email today about an hour ago stating that she chose us to rent the house. And I started like hyperventilating, and like tears were coming out of my eyes. Like I wasn't like, woo, but it was just like, ah. Like the opposite of a panic attack, but like the same symptoms, but the opposite feeling. It was all hyperventilate and, all that stuff when it gets really bad. And so I had to compose myself, and then I had to let Justin know and send him the screenshots of the conversation, and let my good friend know, who I talk to every day. Some people might know I keep my social circle very small on purpose. I let my mother-in-law know because she had also been looking for us. And so thank you to everyone out there who had also been putting in the time and effort to look for us. We were dead set on getting our own house. And many of you can understand why if you watch the videos and watch the updates and whatnot about all the stuff that I've been going through with my health. And just there's the saying, I'm too old for this shit. Never been more true. Never more true than with me right now. And so things are kind of like, yay. But preparing for the next round of stress comes in as I've been packing, as you know. It is currently mid-May as of this recording. The landlady wants the lease signed as soon as possible. I was hoping for June 1st. If we move June 1st, it will be a chaotic next 2 weeks. So I'm not sure what to do as far as uploads. I have a few people getting irritated that there were 2 minisodes back to back. I apologize for having to deal with real life stuff and having to try and find a place to live. We were pretty much thinking that we would have to do some videos from a hotel, like go to one of those extended stay hotels and live there until we found something. It's not all sunshine and roses with the house, but what is, honestly, we'll make it work. We'll make it work somehow. But there's a lot of steps now beyond the packing and like the move-in date. When do we do that? If we're doing it on June 1st, that's 2 weeks away. Holy crap. But I can't say June 1st because we need to wait for Justin to transfer. So a transfer date would be the day we would move. I'm kind of like, just after a year and a half, it could possibly finally be over. And it's always a situation that I'm very cognizant of where you trade one set of negatives for maybe some other ones. Like, I'm hoping that the neighbors don't have dogs or kids. I'm hoping that the house is as noise dampening as it appeared to be. There's a lot of prep work we have to do, but it's at least a step in the direction of being out of here, which I can't wait. So I am there are going to be new stresses to worry about, but at least I can eventually leave this in the dust. But also, please be aware of the fact that not only do we have to pack and move on an unknown date right now, we also have to unpack, get settled in, and get everything set back up. So I don't know when we'll be recording again. I don't know when I'll be able, like, we record in bulk, as some of you know, and this is one of the times it's good that we do that. Because the main reason we do that is because of my health. It's very unpredictable, as, again, many of you know. And I do apologize that I can't acquiesce to everyone's requests of wanting things the way they want them. But I can say thank you to everyone who is patient and is understanding about the situation and the kind words from everyone. But even after we move, my health is still going to be unpredictable. I can't help that. But in the immediacy, it's going to take a minute. I'm not sure if I'm going to go on hiatus. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these videos as something to keep your appetite satiated until we come back. I would like to try and get episode 13 done of Doctor Who. I have not touched it yet. I've had no time. Absolutely no time. I've been obsessively packing and house hunting and then doing research on, last case scenarios. Like, do we need to move into a hotel? Do we need to put stuff in storage? Okay, what do we do then? So right now, things are going to be very chaotic. But I hope that everyone can bear with us. And hopefully I can get episode 13 done. Season 7B, episode 13 of Doctor Who done for you. That way we can finish off the season and then either take a break to move. Like, I won't know how to juggle things until we have a transfer date, a move-in date. Once we have that, I'll know how much time I have to get ready and pack, and then move, and then unpack, and then set up, and then recover. As I said before, it takes me usually a couple months to recover from moving, because I'm Mr. Glass. If everything goes according to plan, we will finally have our own house. And it'll come with its own challenges. But yeah, I'm excited, but I'm cautious. Cautiously excited, because it's my life and I'm cursed. And if something can go wrong, it usually does go wrong. But we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to give you an update and potential roadmap, which I don't even know now. Yeah, everything hinges right now on getting there and signing that lease. Once that lease is signed, okay, then I can be excited. Then I can, let's go. And also the transfer date for Justin will be once we know that, then we can plan around that. And then I can give everyone a more concrete roadmap for the future. And I won't be able to edit these until who knows when, unless I start editing early to have something some kind of content while we're doing all of this. We'll see. We'll just see when the transfer date is and then what Doctor Who I can fit in and get done around the myriad of the whirlwind of everything that's going to be happening. It's going to be very chaotic and very hectic. But if we can finish season 7B, at least that'd be a good stopping point. Come back with Medal Ceremony and then go into all the bonus stuff. And trust me, we have like 7 or 8 bonus things. Like, if you want us to watch it, we probably did. And then just fill in the gaps with these videos, these update videos. So that is the situation right now. We have a bit of hope for the first time in a long time. And just fingers crossed there are no hiccups, no issues other than the ones that I'm preparing for already. And yeah, I will see you in a future update. All right, we are on the road. We're on the road. Justin, right there, concentrating on said road. All right, we are on our way to go sign the lease. I'm looking at the phone, not the camera. A little excited, a little nervous. The new landlady has a lot of rules, which is it's her house, so her house, her rules. So yeah, if we have projected everything correctly, the next 2 weeks are going to be crazy. But we won't know more until like a week, as far as that goes. Yeah, I will be back in contact after we have done the deed, and the house is ours to rent officially. So see you soon.
2 hours later.
Alright, we are back. There's Justin looking all cute. We have done the deed, lease in hand, and yeah, we have to come back in 2 days to pick up the keys. So yeah, lease is signed, the place is ours. We just got to go get the keys, and then we are good to move on to the next step. You excited? He's excited.
I am excited, also a little nervous.
Me too.
Well, it's a new environment. We unsure what the place around the house is like.
Yeah, we found out that like one of the last words we found out was that the neighbors on the right of the house are super cool, super quiet. Neighbors on the left of the house have a little child that screams. So that sucks. That was one of the things we were like looking out for when we were house hunting, was being around dogs and children. And the house on the left might have both. So we'll figure that out when we get to it. But at least, like you said, it won't be, smelly and
Yes.
whatnot.
At least you'll be able to breathe.
Exactly. I'll be able to breathe. I'm not sure if you can hear us at all over this traffic and this road noise. So hopefully again. Also, as you can tell, it's super stupid daytime out. We're past our bedtime. We are very tired. So that is the update. Lease has been signed, and we're doing this again in 2 more days to get the keys. All right. See you in the next installment of whatever this is. This has been a long, long time coming. This isn't just like, it's been really rough. So yeah, we have a place. We signed the lease yesterday. It's a rental, but it's a house. Hello everyone. It is very bright. It's disgusting. It sucks. I don't know how you daywalkers do it. We are on the way to the new house to pick up the keys. On a trip that we shouldn't have to make because it's just, the landlady is proven to be very problematic. Would you agree? Yes. So I hope that this goes off without a hitch. I hope there's no hidden surprises, because she's had one every single time, or more every time we've gone there, of stuff that she should have put in the listing that she didn't. And we've signed the lease, so fingers crossed this goes without a hitch, and we come back with some keys and can look forward to moving in. And yeah, so that's the update as of now. We're going to try and endure the rest of this disgustingly bright sunny day until we can crawl back into our cave. So that's the update so far. I'll try and film one more time on the way home if anything notable happened. And yeah, so we're on the way to get the keys to the new place. Fingers crossed it goes well. So okay.
2 hours later. One hour later.
Alright, we're back. We have the keys. It did not go so well. Like I said to you on the drive back, I don't know why everything in my life has to be an ordeal, but this new landlady is proven to be extremely problematic. And like you said, she's not very good at her job. So we're having kind of renter's remorse at the moment, and I feel like I made a mistake. But we have no choice. We've signed the lease, so like your favorite saying goes, it is what it is. But yeah, we have the keys. Should be a happy time. Should be celebrating and happy, but it was not fun. So hello everyone.
There you are.
Yes. We're here with another update in the whole moving saga. This has turned out to be quite an ordeal. It keeps an ordeal a lot, but yeah.
Something that should seem so easy is actually quite so difficult.
AKA the Phillip story. We got back from getting the appliances earlier, and we Had some assistance from Justin's family because they are awesome. And
We love you.
oh yes, absolutely. So yeah, the appliance thing is done. I should have vlogged it, but I told y'all I'm not good at this, so I didn't.
It's a new thing.
Yeah.
Everyone has to start from somewhere.
But I watched so many of them that I should know how they are done. But yeah, it was stressful. I don't know if the gentleman working there did not know how to use the computers, or if it was just the curse of Philip.
Maybe both.
Maybe both.
There could have even been a bad connection.
Yeah, like, we're up later than usual. Eventually, your mom had to be like, can they leave? Because they need to go to bed. Because the gentleman was taking so long.
Yes, as long as they have the important information from us, I think that they can get the formality details on their own.
I hope so. But then we have to have it delivered, because of course. But they have like, it's from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They call you the day before to give you a 4-hour window. So we can't plan for that till the day before. And I had to plan it. I had to hope to plan it around whenever we're actually going to pack and move. But I don't know how this is going to work out. Like, I'm really stressed out about that.
Also, the system is in favor of you diurnal people and not really in the favor of nocturnal people.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to figure this out. Like, I can't just sit in an empty house for 4 hours. I don't know. Like, what do you do for 4 hours? You know?
We'll think of something.
I'll figure it out, I hope. And the problem is, like, we don't have a transfer day yet for you. We should this week, though.
Yes.
But the delivery is also scheduled for this coming week. So I have a bad feeling that everything is going to happen within the span of like 3 days. We're going to find out and then have to emergency pack, which I've done, like, and then move like within a span of days, which is why I have been focused so much on doing that, and I've had to put editing on hold, not just to do that, but because, as you know, I cannot focus. Like, I am so frazzled right now, and
it could be like everything, everywhere, all at once, but without the amazing special effects.
Yes. So that's the update for us currently. Hopefully there's no snafus, but it is me we're dealing with, so there's probably going to be, I don't want there to be, I am so exhausted.
Hopefully some of myself can help to alleviate.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Since things in general seem to go well for me.
Yes. I'm just worried about, we got to find out when your transfer is, then we need to plan the moving day, and hopefully that coincides with the delivery of the appliances. Like, if they deliver at like 2 in the afternoon, how do we figure that out because we're asleep? It'd be like delivering something to you at 2 in the morning.
You may need to have coffee.
I just want this to be over with. There's so much. I know there's a few people out there who are just really upset that the content is not coming out like you would want it to, or it's not what you want. And I'm sorry, but I cannot. I can't, I'm sorry. I've tried. You've known that. You know that I've tried. I've tried to edit, and I just can't. So, I know I've said it a few times.
Be patient.
Please.
There are things that happen outside of your life that don't involve you, but involve other people and things like that.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Look beyond your narrow view of things, speech thing.
You're cute. What he said.
And it's only temporary.
Yes.
This isn't a permanent thing.
Yeah. That's why I keep saying bear with us. And bear with me as far as the editing goes.
We even have a time. We're moving very shortly.
It's
going to happen.
Yeah, we just don't know how short the fuse on the dynamite is the problem. So it's hard to plan uploads and plan anything. Thus the packing early and trying to get stuff done. Every step of the way has been annoying in some way. And I'm sure after we move, it will be very annoying in some way. But we'll just roll with it. All I have to do is like watch back earlier in the series and see when I was panicking and desperate for anything, and we have anything, so that's something that we both keep in mind. But it's still problematic in ways, and I wish it wasn't. I envy people who have just smooth sailing in life, because I certainly don't. Alright, that's all. Is there anything I'd like to add about this event?
No.
scooch over. I am very brittle.
I'll be with you all the way.
All right. So nothing else to add?
No.
Okay. That wraps up this update for the vlog thing that I'm really not good at because I'm missing so much B-roll and actual A-roll. So, yeah. See you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Hello, everyone. Another update. I am so exhausted. I am just whipped. Like mentally, physically, all of it. I want this to be over with so bad. I'm not sleeping well. I'm wearing a hat because I haven't had a head shave in like almost 2 weeks. So it's getting scary looking. I'm getting more of a belly down here because I've been eating garbagey food lately, just because sometimes comfort food is nice. So as far as update on the situation, there is none. This week we're supposed to hear back about Justin's transfer because that is the one thing bottlenecking everything else. I am continuing to pack. I pack something every single day. I do some kind of packing or organizing every single day. So yeah, we're still kind of in the stasis mode of what do? We don't know. Hopefully we know. I'm hoping we know in the next day or two because this coming weekend is either going to be extremely stressful and rough or not, depending on when the transfer date is. But I have a feeling it's going to be this weekend, which I'm excited about because I want it over with. I just want this to be done. But also, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I have to, like, once we know the date, there's so much stuff I have to like hit the ground running with. But it's going to happen no matter what. So like thinking about it over and over and over isn't doing me any good, and it's just giving me stomach aches. Like thinking about it over and over and over isn't doing me any good, and it's just giving me stomach aches. Like thinking about it over and over and over isn't doing me any good, and it's just giving me stomach aches. And massive migraines. I woke up today with a killer freaking migraine. I just took a couple headache powders. So let's hope that they kick in because I am in rough shape right now. All right, let's go ahead and flip this light on. Okay, this is the workroom. This is still the setup for the gaming area, which I need to take this down soon. The big change, though, is that the workstation is slowly being taken apart. There's still a ring light up, and my microphone over there is still up. This is the workstation docking area, and the reason I have it like that, as you can't see my arm, is because I want all of the gear that I use in one spot. Because I want to have this stuff packed in an actual car with me at some point. I don't want it to go into like a U-Haul or a moving truck or anything like that. I want it with me. So that's why it's all kind of stationary in its own spot there. I am missing a lot of boxes. I like to pack stuff I like to pack it in its original packaging. And some of it I think is in storage with Justin's family. We just need to find it. We actually have the stairway again. I took this apart last night. I took all of the backdrops and the plastic off of there and just fingers crossed it doesn't get bad before we go. But, you know, I'm cursed, so it probably will. In here, we have emptied these shelves. The closet is almost done. This is the docking area. Still kind of looks the same. Kitchen and bathroom are still the same because we're not touching those until we know for sure that we're moving like a day or two before. And then the docking room, the living room, looks like this now. This is pretty much the same, I think, from last time. But then this is what this looks like at the moment. So that is the update on the packing and moving situation. I am not doing so well. This is very, very, very heavy. And my beard looks like crap. I'm sorry. I'm just... I have no energy, but I have to keep trucking on. And it's... This is the face you're talking to right now when people are online being like, why aren't you editing? You can edit. I can't. I assure you I can't. I've tried. I am trying to work on this, though, and I am working on the name of the doctor this week. I want to have it out this week. I want to have it out before we move is the ultimate goal. But I don't know when that is because I don't know when that is. So, and it is wearing me down. And I just want this to be over with. The new landlady doesn't like me. I'm not terribly fond of her. But at least it's signed, so we have to put up with each other for at least a year. So hopefully we hear back soon about the transfer. I'm really stressed out about the appliances being dropped off. And then just the move. Like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. My brain is just mush right now. So, as I said, I can't wait for this to be over. Just the moving part, like the packing part is stressful, but it's like the anticipation of not knowing of when things are going to happen, and that's just. It also doesn't help that the landlady insisted we sign the lease a week ago, and then pay her a week ago. So we're paying 2 rents right now, and that sucks. We can't afford that, and I can't tell the current property owners here when we'll be out because we don't know. It could be this weekend, it could be next weekend. I don't know. I know I'm repeating myself, but man, I look forward to being in the future and looking back on this and being like, okay, I'm out of the woods now. All right, that's gonna wrap up this update. It might not look like a lot's being done, but I assure you a lot is being done. When you have a very frail, physical, everything like I do, I can't go at the same rate as everybody else. You know, creating and editing is hard enough in my usual chronic pain and flare-ups, but then you add all this onto it and it is impossible. It is impossible. I'm gonna have to find some kind of reserve inside my brain to finish up Name of the Doctor. So yeah, I'm riding the lightning in the middle of the storm right now, and it is not fun. It is not fun. And then if you're like me and you like things to be planned out, and then you don't know the date or anything like that, it's gonna be like that's what it's like right now. My brain is just all the time, all the time. So yeah, I hope everyone watching can appreciate any content that I am putting out. It has been just very difficult. But yes, you're being patient. Thank you. There's not a lot I can do right now. Just things are very stressful, and I'm hanging on. So yeah, I'm just kind of rambling at this point, aren't I? Yeah. So yeah. Hey everybody, thought I'd give a quick video update on what is going on. I cannot wait for this to be over with. I am so stressed out. I am so stressed out. We have a move date. We move in less than 36 hours from right now. But it has been really, really rough. Like, I'm having to let certain stresses go that normally I wouldn't. That's how stressed I am. I don't know if you ever get that stressed where like the little stresses that would, or the stresses that would really might get to you are little compared to the big ones. So you can just let those go. I probably over-explain that. My brain is mush. I'm sorry. I had to switch some stuff around as far as dates because it was just to try and figure it out would have just been way more difficult than I have to give right now as far as problem solving. So that stress feels minimal now, just like we're probably going to have to throw away all whatever perishable items are in the fridge when we move because we won't have the fridge when we move in, which is totally fine. But normally I would stress about that, but I'm not. It's one of those it is what it is things, and if it is what it is, then right now I do not need to stress about it. I am way more focused on it is what it will be. Oh man. Every time I move, it gets harder and harder. And it's just because I'm getting older. And moving is rough. Oh no. I'm old. I'm old. Oh man. And in the midst of it all, I have been working on this for you. So yeah. I can't get my hand to be steady. So I've been like chipping away at that when I can. I at least want to have it up for early access before they shut the internet off here, so that just be up for patrons. I'm not sure when they're shutting the internet off to transfer it to the new place. So yeah, I'll do the best I can to have it up for you. My friend asked me if I was excited, and I said I am, but I'm also really worried and just. But we'll try and make the best of it. This update is just me rambling, isn't it? I'm sorry. Yeah, we have 36 hours to move until we move. And then hopefully internet transfers easily. Hopefully appliances show up in a very timely and convenient manner. Anticipation, man.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Hello, everyone. I'm back with another update. It is day of the move. Day of the move. But it is still dark outside because, yeah, night owls. And it's also dark in here, as you can tell from the lighting and the lamp. I have a massive migraine. I feel like crap. I woke up from having a nap about 10 minutes ago. I never take naps. I hate taking naps. I think I've taken like 2 naps in the last 10 years. I hate them because I always wake up feeling worse than I did when I went to sleep. But no, I woke up today and I had some nasty vertigo, like really bad. So I managed to do some packing and made dinner. But then once Justin left for work, I sat down, I finished up Name of the Doctor, and I was able to get that rendered, exported, uploaded, and up on Patreon. I was trying to get it up on Patreon before we moved, and I did. So I'm super happy about that. But between that and the moving and the preparation and the packing and all of it, it is kicking my butt big time. So after I finished my brain just went dead. So after I finished the video, the Doctor Who video, I laid down. I just laid down. I did not want to be awake anymore. And so I just laid there and thankfully fell asleep for a couple hours. I still feel like crap. So yeah, at this point it's just kind of counting down the time until people arrive to help move, till the U-Haul comes. And yeah, this is it. It's very, very just like tornado, just so like it's happening so quickly that like nothing's having, like I don't have time to process anything. It's just go, go, go. And at this point, I'm just kind of just chilling with you two to pass the time and kind of take my mind off of how I feel. And then fingers crossed the move goes okay. There's no hiccups. I'm really worried about certain aspects of it, like where to park when we get there, because parking is an issue. And just there's like, obviously when you move, there's more to do other than moving. So there's all this stuff after we get there and then also to take care of, and just one thing at a time, or I'll have another panic attack like I did yesterday morning. So yeah, I am 100% on autopilot, and I will probably be on autopilot until I'll be on autopilot for a while. Yeah. But I'll give a quick update of how things are looking, so I'll flip it around. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so tired. Bring this back. There are light bulbs in all the lights, so things can be super bright. If I remember how to do things correctly. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Holy crap. Okay, so gaming desk is there now with stuff there. Then this is the workstation area here. Boxes that I pre-taped earlier because I thought I was going to be packing tonight. Oh god, look at my shiny bald head, jeez. But yeah, I thought I was going to be packing, so I pre-taped boxes earlier. And I don't know. And then this is the stuff that's going in the car. This is a lot of the work area stuff. My tower wrapped up in a blanket. This hallway was filled with so much crap yesterday. We took it all to the Goodwill. Let's turn this light on. So this is pretty much looking the same. And then the kitchen looks like this now. Look at your kitty, kitty kitty. Just gotta pack the food. We're coming back for the stuff in the fridge tomorrow because we don't get the appliances until tomorrow. No, until Saturday. Now it was supposed to be Friday today, but I just could not make that happen. Once we found out that we were moving on Friday, yeah, we're gonna come back. I think tomorrow night and just clean and then pick up all the stuff that we didn't get before. So yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Bedroom. Just pretend you can see it. Pretend you can see it. Pretend. Currently the time. The fans are still on because I had them on while I was sleeping. I'm someone that needs like gray noise while I sleep. So yeah, then we gotta obviously do the bed stuff and then just pack all the stuff that we usually can't pack until you move. I think I can get it all packed while they're loading the U-Haul. Or we'll see what we can get done when Justin gets home. I'm not sure. I will need help no matter what. So it's one of those things where I'm at the point where normally my OCD would be like, get to work, do it. And I wouldn't, it would be like needling my brain until I did it. My body is just like, we're turning you off and we're going to try and zone out. So I'm going to go back to doing that and just keep flying on autopilot until stuff starts happening and then just soldier through it. It is going to be a hell of it. It's been like the last 3 weeks, almost a month. Because we found out on the 5th that we were being asked to move. So that our month-to-month wasn't being renewed. And then the lease in July, in general, wasn't going to be renewed. So it's been about a month of just stress and all of it. And it's just been a month of... So, yeah. Future me is hopefully editing this in the new space. I do not know how long it's going to take to unpack and to set everything back up. I don't even know where things are going. The only thing I'm going to, first thing we're doing when we get there is plugging in the air conditioners because there's no central air. Then I'm going to try and hang all the curtains because I want privacy. Then just unpack, probably get some food, then go to bed. That's probably what's going to happen tomorrow. And then Saturday we'll just play by ear because there's a lot going on Saturday. So, and then after Sunday we'll see what happens. But that's why I recorded all of these so I could have some easier content to edit, even if I have to do it remotely. Because I try to prepare for any eventuality if I can, and I always have a problem with the internet when I move. So if I can just grab the laptop and go somewhere, I can like bust out these videos faster than I could if I was working on a long form video, like a reaction or review of Doctor Who. So yeah, please continue to bear with me. I will be back on the grind as soon as humanly possible, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.